And welcome to Pure Adrenaline Sports. I'm John, coming at you tonight with the Padres and Mets. Darvish versus Scherzer. It's a rematch of last year's wild card matchup, where the Padres knocked the Mets out after the Mets won 101 games last year. So it's early in the season, so it's not really revenge, but you definitely want a good showing. The problem is Darvish is very good against the Mets, and the guy that on the Mets lineup that hits Darvish well, Sterling Marte, is out with a neck strain. So the rest of the lineup's going to have to pick it up. But yeah, first pitch scheduled for 7:10, so a couple minutes away yet. But thank you all, everybody that is subscribed and been part of our journey here on Pure Adrenaline Sports. It's been a long road, and we are getting there. So thank you, everybody, for being part of this journey with us. Let's look at the lineups. Then we'll look at some scores, some other games going on around the league. Let's look here. For the Padres tonight, in center field, leading off is going to be Grisham. Machado batting second, Soto third, Bogarts fourth, Carpenter fifth, Cronenworth sixth, Kim seventh, Odor eighth, and Nola ninth. Grisham and Bogarts both have 3 home runs on the year. Soto and Kim both have 2. Let's see how they fare against Scherzer. Machado's got 3 career home runs against Scherzer with 6 RBI, but he has also struck out 20 times. Those 3 home runs have come in 9 hits. He's got a 170 batting average. So the Scherzer has not looked good so far this year. Making his third start, he's got a 6.35 ERA of 11 innings pitched. He's given up 12 hits and 4 home runs. So rough couple outings, so far. And then Darvish making a second start of the year, went 5 innings his first time out. So, man, it's going to be a tough game tonight for the Mets. Ron Duffney stopping by. Ron, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Let's look at the Mets lineup. Nimmo leading off. Let's go with season stats so far. Nimmo's 5 for 26 with a couple stolen bases. Lindor 7 for 34 with 1 home run. McNeil now batting third with Marte being out. Alonso fourth. He's got 5 home runs on the year. Vogelbach sixth. Canna seventh. Guillorme eighth. Seventh. Escobar eighth. And Nito batting ninth and catching tonight. I'm good. Game's getting ready to start here in a couple minutes. Thanks for stopping by. The Mets against Darvish. Nimmo 1 for 10. Lindor 5 for 18. Nobody in tonight's lineup has really done anything against Darvish. Vogelbach 2 of 6 for a 333 batting average, but not having Marte tonight's going to hurt. But it's a neck stinger, so could have been worse. It looked like it was going to be the way the slide went yesterday. It looked like it was going to be a concussion. Doesn't look like that's the case. Ron saying go Mets. Yeah, go Mets. Let's get some out-of-town scores here before we get going here. Once again, thank you, everybody, for being here. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that thumbs up for us. Oh, somebody put the poll up as well. Put that poll up. Let's vote in that poll. Let's get the likes up as well. All right. End of 1, Baltimore leads Oakland 2-1. Bottom third, Yankees leads the Guardians 2-1. Bottom second, Houston leads the Astros 4-0. Bottom second, Tampa Bay and Boston no score. Going to third, Miami and Philadelphia scoreless. And one final from earlier, the White Sox beat the Twins 4-3. Some things coming up for the channel on Wednesday. I'll be doing the Red Sox and Tampa Bay game at 6:30, and then we're gonna branch off into NBA, a little NBA coverage. After that, we're gonna cover the Oklahoma City Thunder against the New Orleans Pelicans. So I'll be doing that on Thursday evening. Sean's in the chat. Good evening, Postman. What's up, buddy? How are you? Hopefully you had a good day today. It was beautiful here in the Northeast. It was probably about 80 degrees or so. I know later in the week it's supposed to be almost 90 here. So getting hot here early in April after not having a winter. Let's see what else we got here. Some of the games tonight: Cincinnati and Atlanta, starting at 7:20. Seattle and Chicago Cubs at 7:40. Then Kansas City and Texas, St. Louis and Colorado at 8:40. Then some West Coast games: Washington and the Angels at 9:30. Milwaukee and Arizona at 9:40, and Dodgers and Giants at 9:45. Sean says the steaks were amazing on the grill. Fell apart biting into them after marinating for 7 hours. Nice, bud. You did not bring me one. That's the only problem. First off, see, now this is getting to be a problem. The other night you go out for ice cream, you don't get anybody any. And now today you made steaks. You didn't offer anybody here at Pure Adrenaline steaks. I'm sure the 8 people watching would like to have steaks. Yeah, exactly, Thomas. Steaks sound good right now. Exactly. Thomas, I don't know if you heard me. I'll be covering the Red Sox and Tampa Bay game on Wednesday. Look at this guy. Let's go, Padres. The store sells them now. That's funny. Let's see. Harold's here saying, "Let's go Padres." I know he's a Yankees fan. Yankees right now lead 2-1 in the bottom of the third. All right. Let's see here. Still waiting for first pitch. Also, did you see Judge hit 2 dingers the other day? He says, hopefully the Red Sox will win tomorrow. How about today? I mean, 0-0 in the third. So, yeah, Wednesday's going to be a big day doing Boston and Tampa Bay at 6:30. And then as soon as that one's done, I'm going to switch over and do Oklahoma City Thunder and the New Orleans Pelicans game, NBA play game. So let's go. Getting ready to start tonight's game. Thank you once again, everybody, for being here. Last year in the wild card game, the Padres hit 4 home runs against Scherzer. Grisham did hit one of them. So here we go. Ball inside. On the outside corner, 1-1. A stopping by says, "Hey, thanks for streaming." Yeah, thanks for being here. Here's the 1-1. Down and in, they check. No swing. 2-1. ESPN tracker's a little ahead of where I am. Outside, 3-1. Sean said he's loving the new setup. Thanks, bud. Yep, got the score on there now. Inside, 3-2. Grisham didn't like that, but it definitely got the corner. Timeout. Here's the 3-2. Fouled away. Inside ball 4. So leadoff walk for Rich. Wow. Watching the Mets play is like watching paint dry. Wow. Sean says his boy Cease with another win today, 2-0. Very nice. So leadoff walk here for the Padres. Oops, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that there. Here's Machado batting 308 on the season. Here's the 0-1 outside 1-1. Here's the 1-1 from Scherzer. Swung on and missed. Here we got another timeout call. Injury status for the day. All the Astros step on Legos. That would hurt. Here's the 1-2. Outside. Whoa, wild throw down the first. Alonso makes a diving stop. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed. It would have been strike 3 anyway. But he got him swinging. 1 out. Runner on first. That'll bring up Soto, batting 216 on the year. Outside 1-0. Career versus the Mets, 303 average, 16 home runs. Inside 2-0. Here's the 2-0. 2-1. Thomas saying he's hoping the Yankees lose. Bounced foul, 2-2. Escobar at third, Lindor at short, Yorme at second, and Alonso at first. Cannon, Nimmo, and McNeil out in the outfield. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. Still 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Down low, 3-2. Runner on first. One out here in the top of the inning. Scherzer up to 18 pitches already. Peters here. Peters says, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Scherzer throwing a lot of pitches here in the first, though. Here's the 3-2. I'm sure Grisham will go. Grisham's going. Fouled away. Bogarts is on deck, batting .324 so far this year. Here's the 3-2. Oh, pick off, throw to first. Grisham back. Fouled away again. Peter says how many pitches? That was Scherzer's 20th pitch. Here was one out, one on in the top of the first. Full count. Just outside. Ball 4. Runners on first and second now with one out. I'll bring up Bogarts. All right, here we go. Strike one. $16 people watching. Thank you, everybody for stopping by. Let's hit that thumbs up. See if we can get up to 10. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball to Lindor. Second, first, double play. So 22 pitches. So a lot there, but gets out of it with no damage. So the Mets will have Nimmo, Lindor, and McNeil coming up. Let's just check some out of town scores. Baltimore leads Oakland 2-1 in the third. Yankees lead the Guardians 2-1, bottom four. Houston leads Pittsburgh. 4-1, top third. Boston and Tampa Bay still scoreless, bottom third. Philadelphia leads Miami 1-0, bottom third. And Cincinnati, Atlanta just getting underway, top of the first. And some other games getting ready to start here in about 15, 20 minutes. Yeah, double play helps that pitch count a lot. Yes, it does. Let me know what you guys are thinking of. If you've been here before, let me know what you think of the new setup. I finally figured out a way to put the score up on the screen. Did you see the injuries that happened today in baseball? No, I did not see any injuries, Sean. Let me know what they were. Thomas's setup looks pretty good. Yep, some things I'm still working on, but I believe we got all the important information on the screen. The Padres lost to the Phillies last year in the championship series. Oops, let me catch up. Duvall on IR with broken wrist for Boston. O'Neill out 4 months with surgery with Pittsburgh. Anderson left White Sox game injured. Wow. And Harold saying the new layout looks fantastic. Thanks, Harold. All right, here we go. Here's the 1-0. Sinimo. Top of the zone, strike one. 1-1. Strike 1-2. Darvish has never lost to the Mets. 5-0 career. Outside 2-2. 8 career starts versus the Mets. 5-0, 2.56 ERA, a WHIP of 0.74, and a batting average of 162. That's domination. And Bloop to Machado at third, 1 away. Sean also says Joe Kelly also on IR for White Sox. Numbers on Mets side of your scoreboard, or it's useless. Foul ball, 0-1. What do you mean, numbers on Mets side of your scoreboard? Because this is a 0, you mean? Here's the 0-1 to Lindor. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Ball in the dirt, 1-2. Lots of runs. We do need lots of runs, but All right, here we go. 1-2 to Lindor. Fouled away. Still 1-2. Ball low. 2-2. There's the 2-2. Low again. 3-2. Swung on a miss. 2 outs. The only thing missing from the layout being spectacular is an all-rise home run counter for Judge. Just saying. Or a soda counter. Here's McNeil. Outside 1-0. Ground ball to second. Kim over to first for the out. 1-2-3 inning. No score going to the second. All right, let's catch up on some scores. It'll be Carpenter, Cronenworth, and Kim coming up for the Padres in the top of the second. All right, here we go. Baltimore still leads 2-1. Going to the bottom of the third. Yankees and Guardians tied at 2. Bottom 4. Guardians have bases loaded, nobody out there. Bottom third, Houston leads Pittsburgh 5-1. Bottom 4, Boston, Tampa Bay still scoreless. Bottom third, Philadelphia leads Miami 3-0. Bottom 1, Atlanta and Cincinnati scoreless. And that's it for now. A couple more games getting ready to start in about 10 minutes. Mark Griffin, I want you, Darvish, to get deported. I hate him. He screws the Mets. It's a little strong. Did have another person share an Instagram post on Saturday night. Double A girlfriend of the player you shared. You got that covered. What, the soda counter? Let's check to see. We got 11 votes in the poll so far. 55 for the Mets, 55% for the Mets, 45 for the Padres. $337 views on the video she shared, third highest. Okay, 1-1 to count to Carpenter. batting 222 on the year. Oh, it's called strike three. One down. I just saw the replay. He did not swing. One and one to Cronenworth. Batting 212 on the year. Outside 2-1. Fouled away 2-2. Fouled away, still 2-2. Did you win fantasy week one? Yes, I did. I had the highest point total for week one. What's the news on Marte? Just the neck stinger. They said he is available off the bench to pinch hit later, but just wanted to give him a day off. Outside 3-2. Chrono out to McNeil and right. 2 down. Well, that's not true. The Mets aren't playing Alcantara, so that's not true. Oh, there you go. It's Phillies. Phillies scored 5 on Alcantara. Here's Kim, batting 281 in the year. Scherzer at 35 pitches, outside 1-0. Fouled away, 1-1. If Kim gets on, Odor's on deck. Strike 2. Here's the 1-2 from Scherzer. Ripped foul. Got the inside corner, strike 3. That's Scherzer's third strikeout of the night. So it'll be Alonso, Vogelback, and Canna coming up for the Mets. Hopefully, we can get this offense going. Let's look at the poll again. Uh, 13, 13 votes right now. 54% Padres, 46% Mets. If you haven't already, let's get those votes in. Peter says need Max to pitch 6 innings. Yeah, it feels like that after his first 2 starts of the year. Yeah, it does feel that way, doesn't it? All right, let's check up on some scores here. It's now 3-1 Baltimore in the bottom of the third. 2-2 Yankees and Guardians, bottom 5. Top of the fourth, Astros still lead the Pirates 5-1. A couple runners on there. Top 5, Boston and Tampa Bay scoreless. Going to the bottom of the fourth, Philadelphia leads Miami 5-0. Top of the second, the Reds and Braves are scoreless. And Seattle and Chicago just getting ready to start. And then Kansas City and Texas to kick off at the top of the hour here. All right, here we go. Outside 1-0. Pete batting .237 on the year. Does have 5 home runs. 2 for 10 with a home run against Darvish in his career. Bottom of the zone, strike 1. Fouled away, 1-2. All right, here's the 1-2. Darvish only at 17 pitches. And that ball was inside, called strike 3. That was close. It was closer than it looked. Darvish gets that call. Here's Vogelback. Nobody on and 1 out. Strike 1. Ball low, 1-1. Fisted out in the short center. Grisham dives, can't make the play. Vogelback will stay at first base. So runner on first here with one out. That'll bring up Canna. Canna batting 229 on the year. Strike one. Career versus San Diego. He's a 262 hitter with 2 home runs. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. 0-2. Got to try to work Darvish's count a little bit more. He's only at 23 pitches here in the second inning. Here's the 0-2. Grounded to third, second for one. On the first, a wide throw. Canna will be safe. So Canna will be the runner on first now. Kim just threw a wild, just a bad throw to first to go for the double play. That'll bring up Guillorme. Top of the zone, strike one. Guillorme is 1 for 6 in his career against Darvish. And grounds it to second base. Over to Cronenworth to end the inning. So we'll go to the top of the third, still scoreless. Mets with the only hit so far. All right, let's keep looking here. Ray's playing a half decent team and can't score all these runs now. Who's pitching for Boston tonight? We now have 15 votes on the poll. 60% Padres, 40% Mets. Oh, Pavetta. Up to 10 likes. Let's see if we can up that to 15. If you haven't already, make sure you give us a thumbs up. If you want to see some more live streams covering, especially MLB, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. Turn on notifications so you know when we go live. Next baseball live stream is Wednesday, covering the Boston and Tampa Bay series. I'll be live at 6:30 for that one. Go back and look, see if we can get some updates on scores here, see if anything has changed. Seattle and the Cubs have started there at Wrigley. Middle of the fourth, Baltimore still leads 3-1. Yankees and Guardians still tied at 2, top of the sixth. Houston now leads 7-1 in the top of the fourth. Boston and Tampa Bay scoreless, bottom 5. Philadelphia 5-0, top of 5. Reds, Braves scoreless, bottom second. Odor will lead off here for the Padres. All one. Start the inning. Scherzer was at 40 pitches. He's got to try to bring that down. Outside 1-1 or 2-0. Odor batting 167 on the year. Up high 3-0. Aaron Nola on deck. Strike one, 3-0. Swung on a miss, 3-2. Timeout by the batter. Here's the 3-2. Oh, foul tip. Nito couldn't hold on to the foul tip. So we'll do it again. There's the 3-2. Inside, ball four. That's 3 walks so far for Scherzer. Bunt foul. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Oh. And Nito throws down the first again. This time it gets by Alonso. So Odor go to second. If you're going to be wild every time, stop throwing the ball down to first. Threw it over Alonso's head. Here's the 1-1 to Nola. Strike two. Here's the 1-2. Outside 2-2. The 2-2. Outside 3-2. 5 full counts to the first 9 batters. Does definitely not help the pitch count. Still hasn't allowed a hit, but he's at 52 pitches. Ground ball to Lindor. 1 out. Runner will go to third. So Doors on third with 1 out. Back to the top of the lineup with Grisham. So here's Grisham. Swung on a miss. 0-1. Mets are playing the infield in with a runner in third on third and one out. Inside 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Swung on a miss. They didn't even have to check. That was a swing. 1-2. Hit the plate. Here's the 1-2 to Grisham. Fouled away. Scherzer up to 58 pitches here in the third. Strike three looking. 2 down. Runner on third. Ron Duffney stopping by again. Hi, Ron. No score yet here. Top of the third inning. Swung on a miss to Machado. Machado struck out his first at bat in the first. Swung on a miss. 0-2. Scherzer getting ready to throw his 61st pitch of the night. Runner on third, 2 outs. 0-2 to Machado. They checked the swing down at first. No swing. Ron says he likes us. Thanks, Ron. So now 1-2 to Machado. Oh, down low, 2-2. Machado is 8 for 51 in his career against Scherzer. That's a 157 average. Here's the 2-2. Ooh, down low, 3-2. Here's a 3-2. Pops it up. Nito's looking for it. There's Escobar. Does catch it in fair territory. That'll end the top of the third. Scherzer's got a ton of pitches, but still no runs, no hits. Let's look at the poll. 18 votes on the poll, 67% Padres, 33% Mets. 19 people watching. We're at 10 likes. With those 19 people, can we get it up to 15 likes? Let's look. Escobar will lead off for the Mets. It'll be Escobar, Nito, and back to Nimmo at the top of the order. Sean says up to 7 on Alcantara. Wow. Let's look. I'm going to switch over to that game real quick. Let's see what they've done here. Only one of those runs came on a home run. So they're getting a ton of base hits apparently. Turner's 2 for 3 with 2 runs and an RBI. Castellanos is 2 for 3. Bohm's 2 for 3. And pitching change there for the Marlins. So let's catch up on some other scores. Just took him out. Peter says he's not hitting the like button until we score. Uh-oh, that's not good. Well, hopefully Escobar hits a leadoff home run here in the bottom of the third. Baltimore still leads Oakland in the middle of the fifth inning. Yankees and Guardians still tied at 2, top of 7. And here we go. Escobar leading off. Fouled away. 0-1. Fouled away. 0-2. Not sure why ESPN's not showing the better box. I'll refresh it after the Escobar at bat. And ground ball is short. Throw got him there in time. 1 away. Let me refresh that. There we go. All right, here's Nido. Ball high. Want to know, Darvish right now, 1 out here in the third. It's 30 pitches. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Nido hits one out to shallow right. Kim's there. 2 out. Sean says Alcantara just got 9th run charged to him. Worst game of his career, and 10th run is still on the bags. Wow. Back to the top of the lineup here with Nimmo. Popped out to third his first time up. Strike 1. Ball high. 1-1. Fouled away. 1-2. Quote from Brandon Nimmo: "Nobody really cares how you do in the regular season. Nobody cares that we won 101 games, just that we lost these 2." Yep. Ground ball up the middle, base hit. That's the Mets' second hit. That'll bring up Lindor with a runner on first. Nimmo stealing on the first pitch. Bad throw. Safe. The second baseman saying challenge, but it doesn't. Come on. You got to make a decision. Nope, they're not going to challenge. Let's see. Here's the replay. They didn't challenge. No, not even close. Ooh. He did tag him on the foot, but Nimmo was already on the bag. Oh, and he hit Lindor. That's the 10th batter, the 10th Mets batter that's been hit this year. And that'll bring up McNeil with runners on first and second. McNeil 0 for 1, grounded out his first time up. Batting .243 on the year, 3 RBI. One down the right field line. That's a fair ball. That'll score at least one. Nimmo definitely scores. They're going to send Lindor. The throw's not in time. 2-0 Mets. An RBI double for McNeil. He goes to third on the throw to the plate. First pitch breaking ball, and he lined it into the right field corner. And went all the way to the wall. Strike one to Alonso. Alcantara line closes 10 hits, 9 earned, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. Whew. Can like you 2 times. Well, here's the 0-2 to Alonso. 1-2. Ball low. Great base running by McNeil to get the third. Says, can I like you 2 times? No, just the once. Alonso pops one up. Shallow center. Kim out. Grisham comes in, makes the catch. And he throws home, but there were 3 outs. Juju stopping by says Alcantara fluke season last year. All right, we're up to 12 likes. Let's see if we can get that up to 15 with the 23 people currently watching. Once again, thank you everybody for being here. Covering my Mets tonight. On Wednesday night, I'll be covering the Red Sox and the Rays. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, that notification bell, so you know when we do go live. Peter says, "Come on, Max, quick inning here." Yeah, that would be nice. I believe it'll be Soto, Bogarts, and Carpenter for the Padres here. But definitely important to put up a zero here. Tease is here. Tease says, "Let's knock off Max in this inning, Padres." Whoa! Welcome. Just 64 pitches already. Yep. Sorry, fellas. I got Max under 6.5 strikeouts. Ooh, 1-1. And this isn't updating. Again, ESPN having issues tonight. Change up away, 2-1. Wow. We'll give some scores here in a second. Inside, 3-1. Outside corner, 3-2. Popped up. Foul territory. Escobar in foul territory will make the catch. One down. Seven full counts to 12 to 7. Excuse me, 7 full counts to the first 12 batters so far for Scherzer. Strike one. Thomas saying the Red Sox and Rays offense looking really flat. Yeah, no score in the 7th. Outside, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Fouled away, 1-2. Fouled off, still 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Bogarts hits one out to center. And Nimmo calls off McNeil to make the catch. 2 down. That'll bring up Carpenter. Struck out his first time up. Fouled away 0-1. Ball low, 1-1. Grounded foul, 1-2. Swung on a miss, strike 3. That'll end the top of the 4th. That's five strikeouts. No runs, no hits yet for the Padres. So it'll be Vogelback, Canna, and Guillorme for the Mets in the bottom of the 4th. Mets grabbed a 2-0 lead there with the double. Up to 13 likes on the video. Let's see if we can get that to 15. We'll check the poll here. 27 votes, 56% Padres now, 44 Mets. Some out-of-town scores. Bottom 6, Baltimore leads Oakland 3-1. The Guardians now lead the Yankees in the top of the 8th, 3-2. Houston leads Pittsburgh 7-2, bottom 5. Boston and Tampa Bay still scoreless, bottom 7. Philly with the big 9 spot there leads Miami 9-0. They really beat up on Alcantara tonight. Some people say Alcantara. I say Alcantara. I've heard announcers say it both ways, so I'm not sure which way it's pronounced. Cincinnati and Atlanta scoreless in the 4th. Seattle and Chicago no score in the bottom of the 3rd, and Kansas City and Texas just underway, top of the 1st there in Texas. Vogelback will lead off here for the Mets. All right, tomorrow's game, we got Ryan Weathers against David Peterson. Ball 1 to Vogelback. Peter says, let's go Reds. Ain't that right, Sean? Ball 2, 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Ball high, 3-0. Strike 1. Here's a 3-1 to Vogelback. Outside, ball 4. Ball one to Canna. Darvish a little wild here in the fourth inning. Strike one to Canna, 1-1. Ball low, 2-1. Here's the 2-1 to Canna. Lines one, right to shortstop. Vogelback will stay at first. That'll bring up Guillorme, 0 for 1 so far. Strike one. Here's the 0-1. Strike two. Outside, 1-2. Ground ball foul, still 1-2. Peter says, "Stay at first. You can never be doubled off base. He's too slow to get off base." Here's the 1-2. Swung on a miss. 2 down. That'll bring up Escobar. Ball high, 1-0. Ball high, 2-0. Strike one. We have a tough West Coast trip coming up. Well, I don't know about tough. I have to look to see what it is. I know Oakland is part of it. Outside corner, 2-2. I'm not sure who all it is. I know it starts off with Oakland over the weekend. Darvish here up to 62 pitches in the fourth. So the Mets have been able to get him to get that pitch count up. Still not as high as Scherzer, but fouled away. Still 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Escobar pops it up. Shallow right. Kim out. And Kim makes the play. So we'll go to the fifth. Still 2-0 Mets. Let's look at some scores here. Baltimore leads 4-1, bottom 6. Guardians lead the Yankees 3-2, bottom 8. Astros lead the Pirates 7-2, bottom 6. Tampa Bay and Boston still scoreless in the 8th. Philadelphia now leads Miami 13-0. Just like Sean just put that in the chat as well. Cincinnati and Atlanta no score in the 5th. Seattle and Chicago no score, top 4, but Seattle has bases loaded with 1 out. Kansas City and Texas tied at 1 in the 1st. And St. Louis and Colorado getting ready to start in about 15 minutes. You still at 13 likes on the video. Let's see if we can get that up to 15. We got 27 votes on the poll. 56% say the Padres. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. A lot more live streams coming up, covering all the teams, not just the Mets. So depending on how many pitches he throws this inning, this could be Scherzer's last inning. Man, that scoreboard out in center field at Citi Field is unbelievable. Strike 1. Nice curveball. Let's start the at-bat. Three walks and 5 strikeouts for Scherzer so far. Out to center, Nimmo's there before the warning track makes the catch. 1 away. So for tonight, Scherzer's pitch breakdown: 54% fast, 4-seamer, 19% slider, 13% changeup, 8% cutter, and 6% curveball. Ball outside. Peter saying Sean must have voted for the Padres. There's no way there are more than 6 Padre fans anywhere. And that'll drop in for the first hit for the Padres. That'll bring up Odor with a runner on first. Swung on a miss. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. How many pitches so far for Max? He's getting ready to throw pitch 86. Sean says he voted for the Mets tonight. So 1 out, one runner on first. Odor, 0-2 count. Walked his first time. It popped it up. Nito makes the catch in foul territory. 2 down. TZ says, I'll take a double play right now. So 2 down, still runner on first, but that'll bring up Nola. Throw over to first, Kim back. So far, Scherzer 4 2/3, 1 hit, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts. The Mets right now lead 2-0 on McNeil's 2-run double. Grounded foul, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away 0-2. If Scherzer can get out of this inning with maybe 1 or 2 more pitches, he might come out for the 6th. Outside 1-2. If Nola gets on, Grisham's on deck. Ooh, little high, just missed. Peter, I see the comment coming in. I'll take care of that in a second. Ooh, inside 3-2. Peter says Bud Harrelson hit an inside the park homer that went inside a cup on the field. Like nobody knew where it was. Here's a 3-2 to Nola. Throw over to first. Here's the 3-2. Fouled away. Here's the 3-2. Fouled away again. Working Scherzer's count a little more, so this is probably his last inning. Getting ready to throw pitch 94. What I don't like is if they do bring in relief, it'll be for the top of the order. Fouled away again. Jammed him inside, fouled off. Four straight foul balls. Tenth pitch of the at bat coming. Popped him up. Foul again. Here's a 3-2. Swung on and missed. Going to the bottom of the fifth. Yankees were so bad in the early 70s, they had days for visiting players like a Vita Blue Day. Man, Vita Blue had to play for a long time because I remember when I first became a fan back in the mid 80s, he was still pitching. But by that time, he was not the same Vita Blue. Also had gimmicks like having all three brothers and thing, you know. TZ says, "Please hit Max and put in a reliever." Right? You don't need any more strikeouts, right? Trial says, "Is Darvish still in the game?" Yeah, unless for some reason they make a change here. I think he's only at 60 some odd pitches. Let me look. 63 pitches. So, but Scherzer's probably done that 97 pitches. But a great outing for Scherzer. Needed that. Lot of full counts, but did not give up any runs, with only one hit. So let's look at some scores. Baltimore leads Oakland 4-1, top of the seventh. Oakland's got a runner on third, one out. How many strikeouts for who? Darvish? Darvish has got 3 strikeouts. Scherzer had 6. Oh, he was asking TZ? Yeah, 6.5. So it'll be Nito and then the top of the order. Ball 1. Swung on a missed, 1-1. Curtis is warming up in the pen for the Mets. Inside 2-1. Down and low. 3-1. Fouled off, 3-2. Lined out to right. Odor's right there. 1 out. That'll bring up Nimmo. Singled, stole a base. Last at bat. Scored one of the 2 runs on the McNeil double. Nimmo fouls one off 0-1. Peter says, I went to games that ball hit to deep center field sometimes would rattle around the monuments that were on the field. Crazy. Yeah. Yep. Never saw that, but saw videos of that. Ground ball to Kim over to Cronenworth. 2 down. That'll bring up Lindor. Lindor was hit by a pitch last at bat, but scored on the McNeil double. Wow. Alcantara gave up 9 runs tonight, most by a Cy Young Award winner since Max Scherzer in 2014. 0-1 to Lindor. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Oh, check swing. Oh, they don't check. They don't check down at third. 1-2. Yeah, imagine running into one of those monuments. Outside 2-2. And they weren't small monuments as far as I remember. I want to say they were probably like 3 or 4 feet high. Fouled away, still 2-2. Sean says the Rays take the lead, bottom 8. Damn Red Sox, you had one job. Fouled away, still 2-2. Darvish up to 78 pitches here. So the Mets have been able to make him work the count. He was rolling early. Here's the 2-2. Outside, 3-2. Swung on a miss, and that'll end the 5th. Mets still lead 2-0 going to the 6th. All right, let's catch up on some things here. We got 16 likes on the video. Let's see if we can get that up to 20. 26 people watching. I think we can get that up to 20. 32 votes in the poll. Still 56% Padres. Kiss post saying, go Mets. Tell Sean we care about Braves score. Right now, the Braves lead the Reds 1-0. Bottom of the 6th. Runner on second. 2 outs. Let's see here. Going to the bottom of the 7th. Baltimore still leads 4-1. Houston leads Pittsburgh 8-2. Bottom 7. Like Sean said, Tampa Bay took the lead over Boston. Now top of the 9th. Tampa Bay still looking. I believe Tampa Bay is looking to go 10-0. Philadelphia leads Miami 13-3. Like I said, Atlanta 1-0 over Cincinnati. The Cubs lead the Mariners 2-1. Kansas City and Texas tied at 1. St. Louis and Colorado top of the first there. The Guardians beat the Yankees 3-2, and the White Sox earlier today beat the Twins 4-3. Like Sean said, Dylan Cease going to 2-0 on the year. Cease, if you did not see our season preview video, Sean projected Cease to win the American League Cy Young. Peter says, you like the Braves pitching? Please tell me Max is out. Max is out. Curtis in the pitch. So Max's line is 5 innings, 1 hit, no runs, 3 walks, and 6 strikeouts. Strike 1. Strike 1 to Grisham here in this 6th. So this will be tough for Curtis because it's the top of the order. Ball in the dirt. Grisham so far tonight, walk and struck out. Outside, 2-1. Let's go Mets, 2-0 final. I hope so. Put the Nets up to stop home runs. Here's the 2-1. Fouled away, 2-2. The Tampa Bay Rays game went final. They are 10-0 on the year. 1-0 win tonight over the Red Sox. Yep, Sean just put it in the chat as well. 10-0 Rays, or 10-0 Rays. Ball in the dirt, 3-2. Here's a 3-2. Grounded down to Alonso. Flips to the pitcher, 1 down. Eli here, how did Max look overall? He had a lot of full counts, but was able to work out of them. Most of them had 6 strikeouts. Did give up 3 walks, but only 1 hit. Never really got in any trouble. Outside, 1-1. 1-0. Swung on a missed, 1-1. Machado so far tonight, 0 for 2. They checked out at first. They said no swing, 2-1. Ground Escobar there, backhands it across to Alonso, 2 down. That'll bring up Soto. That'll bring up Soto 0 for 1 tonight with a walk. TZ just subscribed to the channel. TZ, thank you very much. Welcome aboard. Ball low, 1-0. Ball low, 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Low again, 3-0. Bogarts is on deck. Strike 1. Ball high. So a walk to Soto. Ball outside. Ball low, 2-0. Nito will go out to the mound. Here's the 2-0. Outside, 3-0. So we got the first two guys out. No, he's struggling. Strike 1. Oh, outside, ball 4. So that'll bring up Carpenter with runners on first and second. Peter says, well, at least I got 26 points from Max in fantasy. And so far, 25 from Heaney. Yeah, 25 from Max. Or 26 from Max. Had to be because of the strikeouts, yeah? 6 strikeouts in 5 innings. All right, that'll bring up Carpenter for 2 so far tonight. Strike 1, bottom of the zone. Looked a little low. That's getting some arms warm in the pen. Fouled away, 0-2. 23.4. Still, though, I mean, that's still good. I mean, right now, if it holds on, you still qualify for the win. Here's the 0-2 to Carpenter. Swung on and missed. Going to the bottom of the sixth, still 2-0 Mets. Catch up on some scores. Sean says the Philadelphia Eagles are up 14-3 on the Miami Dolphins in Philly tonight. Oh, that does look like a football score. Baltimore still leads 4-1 in the eighth. Houston still leads 8-2 going to the eighth. Like Sean just said, 14-3 in Philadelphia. That's also in the eighth inning. The Atlanta Braves lead 1-0 in the seventh. Chicago leads Seattle 2-1 going to six. Kansas City and Texas 1-1. Bottom of the third. Texas has runners on first and second. Nobody out. St. Louis and Colorado, no score, bottom second. And the three finals from earlier. The White Sox beat the Twins 4-3. The Guardians beat the Yankees 3-2, and the Rays beat the Red Sox 1-0. McNeil lead off here for the Mets. 1 for 2 on the night. Had that big RBI double earlier in the game. All right, here we go. McNeil the lead off the sixth. Darvish still on the mound. Ball down 1-0. Outside corner, 1-1. Peter says Heaney's got 9 strikeouts through 3 innings. Holy crap. Swung on a missed 1-2. I gotta check fantasy to see if I did change my lineups, but the guy I'm playing, I don't know who he had pitching today. I know he had Bieber. Let's see what Bieber did. Bieber ended up scoring 14.5 points for him. That's all he's got tonight pitching. Ball low, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed. Ball in the dirt. They'll throw down the first for the out. That'll bring up Alonso. That's 5 strikeouts for Darvish. Alonso tonight, 0 for 2 tonight. Strikeout and a flyout. Flew out to center. Ball outside, 1-0. Inside, 2-0. It's really not Heaney, it's Nolan Ryan. Man, I'd love Nolan Ryan. Ball 3-0. Ryan was my favorite player growing up, even though he didn't play for the Mets. My favorite Met growing up was Keith Hernandez. Ground ball up the middle, diving play, and got him. Nice play. Bogarts to Cronenworth for the out. And got Alonso by a step. Ball inside, 1-0 to Vogelback. Vogelback singled on a bloop to center and walked his last at bat. Outside, 1-1. Got caught the corner, 1-1. Keith was the greatest defensive first baseman I ever saw. Yeah, I agree with that. Fouled off, 1-2. Man, and the Mets have been pretty good defensively at first base. I know he wasn't a Met his whole career, but Olerud was good at first base too. I know he played for Toronto and somebody else. Out to left field. Soto's there before the track, makes the catch. Going to the seventh, still 2-0 Mets. Darvish is retired 9 straight. All right, let's see here. Let's see if we got any other finals here. Baltimore still leads 4-1 going bottom of the 8th. Houston leads 8-2, bottom of the 8th. Oh, it's now 15-3, Philadelphia. Atlanta leads 1-0, bottom 7. Cubs still lead 2-1 over Seattle. Texas now leads 3-1 over Kansas City. St. Louis and Colorado scoreless. Washington and LA getting ready to start in about a half hour, as long with Milwaukee and Arizona, and the Dodgers and Giants as well. So 3 more games tonight, but the three finals from earlier: Tampa Bay 1-0 over Boston. Cleveland 3-2 over the Yankees, and 4-3 the White Sox over the Twins. Is this Darvish's first game since the WBC? No, he did make one start earlier this year. I don't know who it was against. He only went 5 innings in that appearance. And I believe no decision. I believe he got in that one. So it'll be Cronenworth, Kim, and Odor here for the Padres in the top of the 7th. But once again, everybody, thank you for being here. We're up to 16 likes on the video. Let's see if we can get that up to 20. We got 37 votes in the poll, still 57% Padres. Drew Smith in the pitch. Strike one. Cronenworth 0 for 2, lined out to right field and flew out to center. Fouled away, 0 2. Eli says, thank you. No, thank you. You're welcome. So far this year for Smith, 4 games, allowed 2 runs. Here's the 0 2. Swung on and missed. 1 down. I'm surprised. The SNY broadcast is talking about pregame money lines, and the Mets were favorite to win this game. Especially with Darvish on the mound, who they've never beaten. That surprises me that they were favored. On the outside corner, 0 1. Here's Kim. He's got the only hit for the Padres so far. Outside, 1 1. Fouled off 1 2. Here's the 1 2. Up high, 2 2. The 2 2. Outside, 3 2. Another full count for a Padres hitter. That's 10. Outside, ball 4. Phillies, like I said, 15. Phillies now 15 3. Check fantasy. My opponent has had a pitcher go, and he scored 14 and a half, and I'm still beating him. Strike 1. My hitters so far tonight have 18 and a half. He's at 18 total points. Pick off throw back in time. Swung on and missed. 0 2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. 2 down. That'll bring up Aaron Nola, who's 0 for 2 on the day. Swung on a miss. 0 and 1. Nola so far tonight grounded out to short and struck out. Ball high, 1 and 1. Here's the 1-1. Driven to Nimmo right at the warning track, makes the catch to end the top of the 7th. Still 2-0 Mets. Peter says 10 Ks, baby. Let's go. Is this a league you're in, or like DraftKings or FanDuel, or are you actually in a league? Still bottom of the 8th in Baltimore, 4-1. Baltimore, top of the 9th in Pittsburgh. Houston still leads 8-2. Top of the 9th in Philly, still 15-3 Philly. Oh, you're in a league? Awesome. Yeah, I won. We do points as well. I won my league week 1. I had the most points. I played the guy who scored the second most points. So I'm sure he's a little upset. Scoring the second most points, and unfortunately, he had to play the guy that scored the most. Atlanta leads Cincinnati 1-0, bottom 7. Runners on first and third for the Braves with 2 outs. Cubs still lead 2-1 over Seattle, top 7. Texas still up 3-1 over Kansas City in the 4th. Colorado leads St. Louis 1-0. Bottom 3rd, runner on 3rd and 1 out there. And a couple more games to start in about a half hour. How many did I win by? I won by 30 points. 430 to 40, no, 37? 438 to 401, I think it was. I can look right now. The info schedule. 437. Oh, 437 to 405. So 32. So here's Canna. Strike 1, 1-1. Low 1-2. Ooh, Robertson getting warmed up for the Mets. He's usually their closer. Maybe because it'll be Grisham, Machado, and Soto. Canna fouls one off, still 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Outside 2-2. Darvish has retired 9 in a row. Canada drives one left field. That ball is down into the corner. Canada will go in the second with a double. A leadoff double. I believe there is a chance Diaz could be back for October. So it'll bring up Guillorme, runner on first, or runner on second, nobody out. Guillorme 0 for 2 so far tonight. See if he can get him over. Guillorme bunts. And it stays fair. It'll be runners on first and second. So Guillorme was buttoned to try to get the runner over the third, and they tried to let it go foul, and it just stayed fair. So it'll be runners on the corners, nobody out. Yeah, what a bunt. You couldn't roll it any better. Here's Escobar, 0 for 2. Ball low, 1-0. Escobar still struggling on the year, betting 118. Swung on a missed 1-1. Peter says that's my kind of baseball. Yeah, and that's why I love the Showalter hire. Buck's that kind of manager. Here's the 1-1. He lines one out to left. So does there. Way offline. Canada score. It's now 3-0 Mets. That'll bring up Nito with a runner on first and 1 out. Timeout by Darvish. Darvish is up to 102 pitches. Nito 0 for 2 on the night. 2 for 18 on the year. Oh, Guillorme did go down to second on the throw to the plate. So runner on second. Strike one to Nito. Did you see what those clown Timberwolves did? No, I did not. Here's the 0-1. Oh, man. Nito swings away. a chopper down the third baseline, and it doesn't make it to third base, but it stops right on the line. It was going foul and just stopped. And Darvish will be replaced. So I'll bring up Nimmo with runners on first and second. They eliminated any chance they had at winning. One guy punched teammate, another broke his hand punching the wall. Yikes. And where did they finish in the West? Who were they playing? Oh, they're playing the Lakers, so of course. All right, let's catch up, see if we get any more finals here. Houston and Pittsburgh went final. Houston wins 8-2. Philadelphia and Miami go final 15-3. Baltimore now leads 5-1. Top of the ninth there. Atlanta now leads 2-0. Top of the eighth. One out there. Cincinnati's got a runner on second. Chicago still leads 2-1, bottom seven. Texas now leads 4-1, top five. St. Louis and Colorado tied at 2. Runner on first for St. Louis, top 4. Couple more games getting started here. The problem with the needle one, it wasn't a bunt. It was a swing, and it just dribbled. So the broadcast back late. 2 outs now. Runners on first and third. That'll bring up Lindor. Runners on first and third. Networks are going to have to get used to being quicker here. Their commercial timeouts are shorter. Pitching's quicker. Ball low, 1-0 to Lindor. Batting right-handed now. First time tonight. 0 for 2 tonight. Hit by pitch in the third. Struck out in the first and fifth. Inside, 2-0. Might be pitching around Lindor here with McNeil on deck. Lindor, fair ball down the line. Guillorme scores. Nimmo's rounding third. Throw is way late. It's now 5-0 Mets. Well, Soto doesn't have a good arm, so they were sending him anyway. Peter says awesome. Yes, it is. All 5 runs charged to Darvish. Here's McNeil now. Foul down the left field line. Foul. 0-1. Don't bring in Robertson. No, not now. I wouldn't. Maybe they still might because it's the top of the order for the Padres. McNeil fouls off another one. Quickly 0-2. Ooh, looked like it got the corner. They call it outside. 1-2. Outside 2-2. Oh, caught by Kim at second. Line drive. Going to the top of the eighth. Now 5-0 Mets. All right, let's look, see what we got going on here. Let's check the counts here. 43 votes in the poll. Still 53% saying Padres. 18 likes on the video with 26 watching. Can we get that up to 20? Come on, guys. Let's get that up to 20. Really appreciate everybody hanging out with us tonight. Catch us, see if there's any more finals. Baltimore wins 5-1. Atlanta leads 2-1 against Cincinnati. Chicago still 2-1 over Seattle. Texas 4-1 over Kansas City, top of the fifth. Royals with 2 on and 2 out there. Going to the bottom of the fourth in Colorado, still it's 2-2 there. And everybody else starting about 10 minutes. All right, here we go. Robertson is in the game. I think he's doing it because it's the top of the order. Strike 1 to Grisham. I know it's not a safe situation, but I'm 5-0 on this one. You can't take any chances. Strike 2. Swung on a miss. He strikes him out. Grisham now 0 for 3 on the night. Outside corner, 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Popped up, shallow right, and Nimmo calls everybody off. 2 down. Our Mets never had a hitter like Padres had Tony Gwynn. Yeah, man, Gwynn was awesome. All right. So quickly 2 out. Here's Soto. Ball 1. Outside corner, 1-1. In 2-1. Here's a 2-1. Half swing. They said he went 2-2. The whole plate umpire made the call in the swing. Here's a 2-2 to Soto. Ooh, outside 3-2. Bogarts is on deck. Here's a 3-2. Swung on and missed. No, Darvish is not still in. Darvish went 6 1/3, gave up 5 runs, 1 walk, and 5 strikeouts. $44 votes in the poll, still at 52% Padres. 18 likes on the video. Can we get that? Oh, up to 19 likes. Can we get that to 20? If you guys are enjoying the broadcast, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, so you know when we do some more games. Mets getting ready to go out west, so maybe I'll do some West Coast games next week. Wednesday I'll be live at 6:30 with the Red Sox and Rays. Red Sox and Rays. For the Mets here, it'll be Alonso Vogelback and Canna. 5-0, bottom 8. Whoa, signed bobbleheads by Gary, Keith, and Ron. All right, Tapia in the pitch for the Padres. 1-0. Outside 2-0. Lines one out to right, and it'll be caught. Odor made a great play out and right. One and 0 to Vogelback. Ooh, 2-0. Strike one, 2-1. Ball in the dirt, 3-1. And Vogelback hits one deep out the left. Soto's there. 2 down. Can the Padres bring it back? They can, but it'll be Bogarts, Carpenter, and Cronenworth in the ninth. So in the eighth inning, the top of the order was up, and they couldn't get anything done. So here's Canna, swung on a missed. Ottavino warming up in the pen for the Mets. Swung on a missed, 0-2. Outside 1-2. Swung on a miss. Go to the ninth. Still 5-0 Mets. All right, let's look here. catch up on some finals, some scores. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us tonight. We're sitting at 19 likes on the video. Can we get one more to put us over that 20 mark? 48 votes in the poll. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, everybody. That notification bell so you know when we do some more MLB games. All right, let's look here. Let's catch up on some scores. Baltimore beat Oakland 5-1. The Braves lead the Reds 3-1, top of the ninth. Runner on first for the Reds, nobody out. Going to the ninth in Chicago, Cubs lead the Mariners 2-1. Bottom six in Texas, 4-1 Rangers. Rockies lead the Cardinals 4-2, going to the bottom of the fifth. Washington Nationals and Angels scoreless, top of the first. Earlier tonight, the White Sox beat the Twins 4-3. The Guardians beat the Yankees 3-2. The Astros beat the Pirates 8-2. The Rays beat the Red Sox 1-0. And the Phillies beat the Dolphins. Yeah, listen to me. Beat the Marlins 15-3. And one more game to start, the Dodgers and the Giants at 9:45 Eastern. So just a couple minutes away here. A leadoff single for Bogaerts. Got to those 20 likes. Thank you very much, everybody. Still growing our channel here on YouTube up to, let me check here. I got the live count going here. 1,482 subs on the channel. Thank you, everybody. Here's Carpenter 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Trying to avoid the golden sombrero. Bogaerts takes off, no throw. It's 2-0 the count to Carpenter. Strike one, 2-1. Swung on a miss, 2-2. Carpenter rockets one out to right field, but it's foul. So still 2-2. Swung on and missed. 1 down. Sean says Braves trying to choke the game away in the ninth. Let's see. I saw it was 3-1 with a runner on first. Oh, it's now 3-2, runner on third, nobody out. Here's Cronenworth 0 for 3 on the night. They'll let Bogart steal third as well. They call fielder indifferent, so that not it doesn't even count as a stolen base. Sean says it's 3-3 now. Inside, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. 1 out, runner on third. Swung on a miss, 1-2. $49 votes in the poll, still 51% Padres. 20 likes on the video. Thank you very much, everybody. Fouled away, still 1-2. Up to 1,482 subscribers. Gained 6 during the stream. Ball low, 2-2. Seattle has tied the Cubs 2-2 in the ninth. Swung on a miss, 2 down. Would have been a ball. That'll bring up Kim. Strike 1. Now 2 outs there, top of the ninth. Cincinnati, Atlanta, nobody on. Outside, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Down bottom of the zone, 1-2. Kim complaining to the umpire. Here's the 1-2. Strike 3 called. Ball game. Mets win 5-0. First time they've beaten Yu Darvish. Scherzer goes 5, gives up 1 hit, 6 strikeouts. What a rebound performance by Scherzer. I was starting to get a little worried after the first 2 outings. Whew. Great job. So let's go into the bottom of the ninth in Atlanta. I'm going to switch over. I'm going to switch over and cover the rest of the Braves game. Again, Mets 5-0. Middle of the ninth inning, tied at 3 going for Cincinnati and Atlanta. Sean says time for a walk-off for the Braves. Hopefully again. Yeah, let's check it out. I'll cover it. Who will it be? It'll be White, Acuna, and Olsen for the Braves. Reds score one in the top of the eighth and two in the top of the ninth to tie the game at three. Alexis Diaz on the pitch for the Reds. Sean says good win for the Mets. Yeah, I'm shocked. First time we've beaten uh, Darvish. Let's put the Braves game up. Here we go, 3-3. Thanks for everybody for sticking around with us. One and one. Sam Hilliard, the batter. 330, batting 333 on the year. Hilliard fouls one off. 1-2. Acuna's on deck. Outside, 2-2. Foul tip, strike three. One down. Here's the 1-1. Acuna's 3 for 4 on the night. Batting 348 on the year. Swung on a miss. 1-2. Timeout. Oh, pitching violation by Diaz. It's now 2-2. Fouled away. Still 2-2. Acuna flies one. Foul ball. Foul ball down the right field line. Inside. 3-2. Here's the 3-2 to Acuna. Check swing. I didn't think he went. They called him out. 2 out. We'll see if Olsen can walk it off here. Once again, I want to thank everybody for hanging out with us tonight. Be back Wednesday night with the Red Sox and Rays. Outside one of them. Two and 0. Riley's on deck. Outside 3-0. I think he's just pitching around him. Inside. Walked him on 4 pitches. Riley's 1 for 4 on the night. Scored a run. Batting .308 on the season. 2 home runs, 7 RBI. And he pops it out to short. So once again, thank you everybody for being here. Peter was here the whole Met game. Sean always hanging out in the chat with us, taking care of that for me. Talking with me back behind stage here too as well. So like I said, guys, Wednesday night we'll be here for Red Sox and Rays. So if you haven't, make sure you hit that thumbs up on this video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you all in the next episode.